what you got. All right, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ephraim, and this is your source for all things tech and gaming. We got something pretty cool for you today, so let's get right into it. Now, first, let me start by saying I'm kind of regretting picking up the DualSense Edge. But it's not because of the, some would say, exorbitant price tag, or that I feel that this device is lacking any of the features it was promoted to have. No, the reason I'm beginning to regret this is very different. But let's get this out of the box, and I'll give you my first impressions. And there you have it. Mappable back buttons, swappable stick modules, interchangeable stick caps, precision control, adjustable trigger stops, custom stick sensitivity and dead zones.
I might just wait here for a little bit. Let time pass.
And that beautiful midnight black aesthetic, stealthy matte black finish, these textured grips, very premium, and you really notice the build quality. What stood out to me most was the weight of this thing. So me being me, I wanted to get a comparison with some of the other most commonly used controllers on the market today, and definitely quite a difference, especially in the hands when you hold this thing. This is not the OG DualSense. See, it's roughly the same dimensions, but holding them, especially as someone with a larger build and larger hands, a lot of controllers just don't feel right. So one of the most appealing aspects of this controller for me was the customization and the ability to create tailored custom layouts for each game I play routinely. So it's going to allow you to create unique setups for FPS games, fighting games, racing games, RPGs, and toggle between them on the fly. Like one interesting use case scenario would be switching profiles mid-match to adjust for different characters or playstyles, or to adapt to your current loadout. For instance, if you want to swap between a sniper or a run-and-gun loadout in Call of Duty, or let's say you want slightly different control profiles when playing offense or defense. Or maybe you want slightly different profiles when you're playing GTA. Different profile for when you're driving. It has different stick sensitivity, different profile when you're walking around. These are some of the options that really got me interested in this controller. So let's get it over to our gaming setup and start testing it out. Okay, first off, it is so satisfying connecting these back paddles. They feel great. There's no concerns that they're going to get loose. Time will tell how they hold up, since it is just simply a magnetic mechanism. In about 6 months or so, after some pretty heavy use, we'll come back and do a follow-up review to see how things are holding up. And these adjustable sticks are going to give you a much larger range of motion if that's something you're looking for. For me, possibly increasing the height of the left stick, I think is going to feel most comfortable for me. But I am going to test many configurations to figure out which feels the best in the hand and improves my gameplay experience. The back half moon buttons also feel great. You have the option of having one of those on one side and the paddle on the other. Really a high degree of customization to get something that feels right just for you. And of course, everyone's favorite subject, stick drift. Well, this controller seeks to answer it with a expensive solution in that you can swap the modules, which, if you've made this kind of investment in a controller, you really want that modularity so that you're not throwing out a lot of money on a controller if one of your sticks gets a bit funky. So overall, I think it's a nice feature. As of the time of publication, it's getting a bit easier to find these stick modules. And this glossy cover just pops back on. The release is on the back. Time will tell if this glossy front piece is going to be a fingerprint magnet. All right, let's plug it in and set it up. A quick software update, and we are into a intro tutorial outlining some of the features. So pressing the function button just below the thumbstick will give you access to one of 4 profiles. You can quickly cycle through them. And this is something I've been spending a lot of time with, these velocity or sensitivity curves for the joysticks. And I wasn't even originally aware of this feature. I think it's pretty cool that you can adjust the trigger dead zones. So not only do you have the onboard hardware control with the 3 settings, you can also adjust the sensitivity within the software. Really, really cool options for customization there. And another really cool feature, PC gamers, you are not left out. Downloading PlayStation's accessories app and connecting the DualSense Edge to your gaming PC will give you all the same functionality. So that's another really cool selling feature. All right, so I have spent the entirety of this video talking about the things I like about this controller. The premium build quality, the design. Look, this is not a cheap device, but it is a luxurious one. If you care about design and customization, I think you'll really enjoy this. If you are looking for something to get, before getting this controller, I would recommend getting the PlayStation Portal. I think that's a great device. We've got a video series coming out specifically on it. And for me, this is a device that has drastically increased my opportunities for gaming. I'm in a stage in my life where I have the means to afford some cool gadgets, but not always the time to enjoy them. A device like the Portal has given me a chance to enjoy gaming when I otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity. But if you want that high degree of customization, this is the device for you. And at the beginning, I said I regret picking this up, and I kind of do, for one specific reason. I can get very obsessive about details. I play a few musical instruments. I'm really into synthesis and sound design, and I tweak settings constantly. And ever since I've gotten this controller, I have done nothing but tweak settings for games, create profiles, do A/B testing, and I have played less games since picking it up. So if you're like me and you tend to get lost in the weeds and details of things like that, then yeah, you may end up having a bit less game time, but I really think you're going to enjoy this controller. So let us know, have you picked up the DualSense Edge? Do you like the white version, the Midnight Black? Is this something you would buy? And something that would go great with your new DualSense Edge PlayStation Pro. Or maybe you're still a PC gamer at heart. Check out this cool Lian Li TL LCD install video. With that, we'll catch you in the next one. Oh, and if this is not your first visit and you haven't yet hit that button,
together we're stronger. Together we're stronger.